So, right, in the last video I was talking about acquiring a PlayStation 3 console. Sam wouldn't let me buy one, so I have to be creative, and I've got one by trading in. I didn't want to do this, but I was forced to. Trading in 3 Nintendo Switch games. They are really expensive, they hold their value, so I traded in 3 games, a Zelda game I've just bought, Lego Horizons that I've not even played, and a Mario game. So I traded them in. I will buy them back at a later date, but for now the project is collect for the PlayStation 3. A bit difficult to collect games for a console you don't own, so you can't play. So in this bag I'm going to show you what I picked up. All of this for 3 Nintendo Switch games. I think you're going to be amazed. We'll go through the games first and then we'll talk about the console. Motorstorm Apocalypse. Now this is one of the most expensive games that I've picked up. £8, but it is a really good game. One of my favourite games on the console. I really like the Motorstorm series. I think this was the last one they ever made, actually. I'm not sure why they stopped making them. Killzone 2, I love the original Killzone on the PS1, but Killzone 2 is an incredible game. Killzone 3 I need to pick up as well. And then the one on the PS4 was terrible. They completely ruined it, but Guerrilla Games have now gone on to make like Horizon Zero Dawn, which is one of the most outstanding games I've ever played. Visually, the whole open world and robots, it's just a really good game. So yeah, Killzone, I can't wait to go through this again. Tomb Raider, I have been through this game 100 times on every console imaginable, including PC. This game has been remastered and been ported to every single platform I could think of, but it's one of my favourites, and for £1.50 I'll go through it again and get the trophies. I'm going to start a new account and just start all these games from scratch. So £1.50, literally the price of an energy drink. That is ridiculous. Hours and hours of gameplay there. Obviously you had Shadow of the Tomb Raider, there's a couple more, but for me the original kind of rebirth of the Lara Croft series is the best one. It really did take a leaf out of Nathan Drake's book. And Uncharted, talking about Uncharted, all three Uncharted games, probably one of the best trilogies. This, Resistance, GTA, I'm trying to think, Mass Effect, of some of the best trilogies, but ridiculous prices. The original one hasn't held up as well. £1.50 for this. It's just a really good kind of puzzle platform shooter. It's a mixed bag, but the storytelling, the characterization, the acting, it's just really good. It's really good. Uncharted 2, which is the best in the series by far, just takes everything from the first game and improves on it. It's highly playable still. The first one is aged a little bit, but the second one, Among Thieves, is just brilliant. It's incredible. The story is so gripping, has everything, like the shooting mechanics are on point. Then you got £1 from Drake's Deception, which is the third game in the series, but £1 for Drake's Deception. Incredible. That was the last one on the shelves. I might have to ask because it was showing up online that they had one in stock, but I couldn't find it, but someone had put it in the wrong section. But yeah, Uncharted 3, all this for 3 Switch games. Ratchet and Clank, Tools of Destruction. You have to have a Ratchet and Clank game in there. I mentioned in a previous video that Up Your Arsenal is the best one, but Tools of Destruction is decent. I do like the Ratchet and Clank series. Is it Insomniac Games, I think, who made this? Obviously they've made some belters, including Spider-Man. I've now completed my Resistance series. So previous video I bought Resistance 1 and 2. I've completed the trilogy. Shut up. So I've now completed the Resistance trilogy. Very good games. I can't remember a lot about them, but I remember they're very good first-person shooters. I needed a racing game other than MotorStorm, like a traditional racing game, and I got the kind of, you know, I spoke about Most Wanted in the previous video. It's not a remake. It's kind of, I don't know what it is. It's called Most Wanted, but it's from Crichton Games, the team that brought you the Burnout series. It's probably one of the best current Need for Speeds before they went really bad. It's probably the last good one, maybe. Yeah, Need for Speed, Most Wanted. Highly enjoyed that. You drive around the city and you find cars, and once you find the cars, you're able to drive them. So I like that aspect of the game of going around searching for new cars. A very good open world driving game. Is that the lot? I think that's it. Keep my receipt, 'cause it's got my warranty, 5-year warranty with everything. Incredible. I love CEX. So that's my stack of games. Obviously I need a console to play it on, so I got this, which is the PS3 Super Slim, the top loader. I've never had the top loader. I had the original PlayStation 3, then the PlayStation Slim, but I've never had the top loader. This was £60, but it looks in very nice condition. Very nice. Yeah, 60 quid. 60 quid for a PS3. Not too bad at all. Yeah, it's just a sliding door on the top. PS3 Slim. And it comes with everything you need right in the box. You've got a controller to play with, if I can get it open. You've got the DualShock 3, which looks in... Just dropped it, it probably won't even work now. You've got the DualShock 3, very, very nice controller, looks in very neat condition. A lot of these you find that the thumbsticks have been worn down, but yeah, this looks good. Everything clicky, very clicky. You've got a charge cable for that. They've even thrown in a HDMI cable. And of course you've got the power lead, so all that for 60 quid, which is a bargain. I think the whole lot was £87 for this bundle. Everything, £87. That's what I got for 3 Nintendo Switch games, believe it or not. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. And now I'm going to hook it up and I'm going to have an evening of playing PS3 games. Just drinking a cup of tea. I've run out of Cornish tea and Yorkshire tea, so I'm on like PG tips. So overrated, honestly. I don't know what changed. My trip to Cornwall, drinking Cornish tea, because that was the only thing they had in, just got me on tea. I was a tea drinker years ago when I was a kid. Then obviously adulthood made me switch to coffee. I was like a coffee addict. Yeah, and having like that Cornish tea down in Cornwall, I've suddenly just become overnight a tea drinker. But I don't like the generic PG tips crap. I really like Cornish tea, but it's quite difficult to get here. The last lot I ordered on that, why am I talking about tea? What's going on? These vlogs get more random by the day. Right, I've got my PlayStation. I went through the game stack that I got with it. Obviously, to acquire the PlayStation, I had to part with a couple of Switch games, and Sam said I wasn't technically allowed to buy a PlayStation 3, but I traded 3 of my Switch games and I've bought them back. I ordered Zelda Echoes of Wisdom on Amazon because it's like 39 quid and I still hadn't played it. It's basically one of my games that I want to play in Egypt, like laying on a sun lounger, getting this beautiful body bronzed up, and I'm going to be playing this. So I've bought it back. I didn't lose too much, and I also bought back the other 2 games I traded in, which were Lego Horizons. Again, didn't play that, and a Mario game that I'd not played either. So I've bought them all back on Amazon. So I'm not really getting the hang of this trading business, am I? I think the whole point of these CEX challenges and trading is like to make profit. I'm doing it all wrong. But yeah, I went to CEX with a £5. I thought I'd go in there, £5, see what I can get, and I picked up 3 games. Picked up 3 games for a £5, all kind of PlayStation 3 games. They didn't have the biggest selection, really. The most expensive game I picked up was Dirt 3. I prefer the original Colin McRae series, but Dirt's okay. Obviously they removed Colin McRae's name, lost the licensing. But this Dirt 2 is probably the peak of the Dirt series. Dirt 3 is okay, but they added in that Gymkhana. What's it called? Gymkhana. They added in the Gymkhana crap, which I don't like. It was like all about points and like donutting around cones and shit like that. I much prefer traditional rally driving. Fastest time wins. But this does include traditional rally driving as well. £3. Yeah, I've been playing this on Steam. Really, really like it. So I had £2 left. You know, you're not going to get a lot for £2. You won't even get a coffee. So I picked up Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Never played this. I've never really played many of the Assassin's Creed games. There's so many. I mean, I own loads digitally. They've all been given away with like PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold over the years. I've actually got Black Flag on my Switch. I really want to go through that because apparently it's one of the best ones. Out of all the Assassin's Creed games, I've only ever finished one, which was which one was it? Assassin's Creed 2. And of course, Battlefield Bad Company 2. I know these games are dead now, the multiplayer's dead. This was back in the day where I think you had to have a code. They tried to like combat pre-owned games, so they would supply like codes in the box. And the only way you could get online, if you bought it new, or you'd have to buy a code separately for like £8, so it was a bit of a con. But they tried to kind of like banish pre-owned games. God, back in the day. But Battlefield 2, the campaign is worth £1 alone. Very, very good. Good story. If I can remember correctly, like everything is destructible. It's a pretty good game. I've been through it before, but for £1, I'll definitely go through that again for the trophies. And that's it. That's my PlayStation 3 haul. I've ordered a load more games online. I've been to CEX since. That's for another video. So that's my collection. I've got a load more coming that I bought online. That'll be a separate video. So this is basically the start of my PS3 journey. I'm also collecting for the PS2. I'm like doing them together. They're both relatively cheap to collect for. So thank you so much for watching this gaming video. I am toying with making a separate gaming channel, so I could do maybe Let's Plays, full reviews and just stuff like that, more pickup videos. I don't really want this to be the main focus of this channel. I still like doing vlogs on this channel and like reviewing e-bikes and stuff like that. So I may make a separate gaming channel. Obviously, comment below if that's something that you would be interested in. I'm well into it. I'm well into it. Thank you so much for checking this video out. Leave me a like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Bye for now.